Tecumseh, also known as Shooting Star, born 1768, best known as the native who cursed the presidency.
Tecumseh was a Shawnee Indian. Tecumseh lived in a Shawnee village near what is now Springfield. His father was killed at the Battle of Point Pleasant in present-day West Virginia in late 1774.
Fearing the encroaching white settlers, many Shawnees, including Tecumseh's mother, moved westward, first to Indiana, then Illinois, and finally to Missouri. Tecumseh was only 11 years old at the time, remained in Ohio country, and was raised by his oldest brother, Tecumseh, and his sister, Tecumseh.
Tecumseh's younger brother, the Prophet, helped Tecumseh to unite the Indians together. The Prophet had a vision where the Master of Life, the Shawnee Indians' primary god, told him to have the Indians to give up all white customs and products.
With his tribe being pursued farther west by white settlers, Tecumseh became angry about the plight of people. He became chief of Shawnee tribe and led his people to settle near the banks of West Bass River.
During the War of 1812, Tecumseh and his remaining followers allied themselves with the British. Tecumseh hoped that if the English won, that they would return the Indians' homeland to them. Tecumseh died at one of the most important battles of the conflict, the Battle of the Thames in 1813.
A combined English-Indian force met an American army led by William Henry Harrison. The British soldiers ran from the battlefield, leaving Tecumseh and his Indian followers to continue on their own. The Americans drove the natives from the field, and Americans killed Tecumseh. Tecumseh's death signified the end of United Indian restraints against the Americans.
One quirk of history became known as Tecumseh's curse. William Henry Harrison, whose life intertwined with Tecumseh, was elected president in 1840, caught a cold while delivering the longest inauguration address in history, and died a month later.
Separation held that Tecumseh had cursed his own enemy, Harrison, and people began to notice that since Harrison dismissed every American president elected and a year with a zero elected died in office.
Tecumseh's prophecy. Brother, be good of cheer. Before one winter shall pass, the chance will yet come to build our nation and drive the Americans from our land. If this should fail, then a curse shall be upon the great chief of the Americans, if they shall ever pick Harrison to lead them. His days in power shall be cut short, and forever 20 winters following the days in power of the great chief which they shall select shall be cut short. Our people shall not be the instrument to shorten their time. Either the Great Spirit shall shorten their days, or their own people shall shoot them. This is not all. Each contest to select the great chief shall be marked by sharp divisions within their nation. Within 7 winners of each contest there shall be a war among their people, either within their nation or with other nations. I know not which our people shall prosper, only if they can avoid these wars.
Abraham Lincoln,
James Garfield,
William McKinley,
Warren G. Hart,
Franklin Roosevelt,
John F. Kennedy.
Ronald Reagan was the only one not affected by the curse.
Tecumseh and the Tippecanoe Country Courthouse Pediment. Tecumseh commemorated Shawnee Nation Dollar.
Tecumseh Stone, Fort Malden National Historic Site.